We're having wait. Why have you stopped the music right there? Good evening, everybody. My name is Brian, and on behalf of all 970 of us at this resort, welcome. Welcome to our beach party. Welcome to Jamaica. Welcome to Sandals, and thank you very much for choosing this location. We really appreciate that. Do we have anybody having a good time so far? No, that's too much fun back here. Wait. Do we have any fun out here? That's probably worth closing the bars. Come on, guys, we can do better than that. That's a guy sitting in the bar. Do we have anybody having a good time out here? Is Errol here? Errol? No, Errol not here? He's tending to his SOPs. There you go. Our bar manager came to me this morning very concerned. He went around breakfast and thought he had a lot of people this week who were going to drink him dry. He went and got extra rum and extra red stripe beer. So please, try and prove him right. Drink his rum up. The beach party is where we're going to get it all started tonight. Do we have anybody that's a returning guest that's been to Sandals before? Welcome home. We cannot thank you enough for coming back time and time again. It really is a pleasure to see you here. At this time, I'm going to introduce to you the managers behind us and tell you a little bit about what they do. There's some of them that I have no clue what they do, so this could be really interesting. As they come off the stage, they're going to be coming down into the audience to introduce themselves to you. And if you have any questions, I'm sure they'll be happy to answer them. We're going to have lots of fun this week, for sure. It really is going to be a great week. And I'm going to start off by introducing to you the ladies who are in charge of not only our training and development team here, and the young man who works with them, but the three of them are actually also in charge of the weather. Our training team, Wayne, Julian, and Shelley. And they're also in charge of the weather. You can call them at 6512, or you can ask them as they walk around a little bit more about the weather. There you go. You're in charge of the weather. Lady who is in charge of our spa operations, and I'm sure she has lots of lovely things to tell you, Nikki. There you go. In charge of our gift shop, and I know she wants to tell you where you can buy all of your lovely souvenirs, the lovely Heather. The young lady who has been with Sandals for a number of years, she was working in one of our overseas properties and has recently returned to Jamaica, and we are thrilled to have her here. Tracy Roper, our Photoshop manager. There you go, Tracy. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Let's have the wobble, 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 wobble. No. Just run. No, Tracy, your photographer, wants a picture of you doing the wobble. Come on the stage. We have a few traditions here that your first introduction, since you've come back, you have to do a dance for us. Mr. DJ? You can do better.
All the shorties in the club, let me see your chest. Back it up, drop it down, let me see your chest. Get low, slow it down, let me see your chest. Push it up, let me see your chest. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby.
Go take your pictures. Go and take your pictures. Wow, we know where we can find you moonlighting later at night. What can I tell you? Our environmental manager and her sidekick all the way from Barbados, Nikki and Nicholas, the couple. The crazy Nikki and Nicholas. Our front office manager, the lovely Nikki Suarez. There you go. There you go. She's going to come and tell you all the wonderful things. Our housekeeping team, Anne-Marie and Dolores. And Ash. How can I forget Ash? Ash is all the way from Barbados. And he's been here a few weeks. And there's a few grumblings going on as a couple of people seem to be fighting over him. But that's okay, Ash. Enjoy. This young lady is going to come all the way down here because she loves having conversations. our Director of Guest Services, Karen Chatterbox. There you go, Chatterbox. There you go.
It's not true.
You're not a Chatterbox? Are you taking my picture, sir? Let me get my hair in place.
Makeup.
If you think I'm sexy, why you want my body?
Show me your. There you go.
You don't put that thing. I'm not doing no ice bucket.
That's all you got?
No.
Hey, that's all you got.
Our 3 management trainees, the lovely Veja from Barbados, Orena from Antigua, and Junior from right here in Jamaica. Peaches Carter. Well, Peaches has her own fan club. Peaches is in charge of Club Sandals, and she's going to come and meet all our fans now for sure. The most talkative team members that we have here, they're in charge of our IT department. They get everybody's platform running together, and when things don't crash, they're real happy. What can I tell you? Dalton and Lancelot.
Yeah.
And if you can have a good conversation with them, tell me about it, please. Absolutely awesome. Our 2 duty managers in the evening, they're the ones that will be here till 3 o'clock every morning, Shane and Julia. We don't know what they do after midnight, that's for sure, but you'll see them around up until midnight for sure. Our Chief of Security, our Loss Prevention Officer, he's affectionately has many nicknames, so let's just go by Talis Curlew tonight. There you go. And his sidekick, who is in charge of all the transport and the logistics that we have here, John McCalla. There you go. Young lady who celebrated a birthday yesterday, and I'm going to ask you all if you wouldn't mind singing happy birthday with me to our assistant butler manager, Julie. So I'm going to need you at this point to sing happy birthday because I can't sing. She celebrated her 19th birthday yesterday, or so her card says in the employment office. She started here when she was 8. So let's, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to you. Yay. She can have a shot of rum tonight. It's okay. That's not going to work. There you go. Our junior assistant manager, Sean Pepper Webster. There you go. Another one of his fan clubs here. The gentleman who looks forward to welcoming you up at our golf course. We have a golf course about 900 feet above sea level from here. Lots of fun. Tony Ebanks, in charge of our golf pros. Our loyalty manager, what can I tell you about her? This young lady is got the most amazing charisma and voice. And she said to me before she came on tonight that she'd like to serenade everybody without the backing of a band. I didn't think it was going to be a good idea. But Karima, would you sing a song? Would you like Karima to sing a song to you?
Really?
Yeah, make a love song to me.
All along it was a fever, a cold sweat, hot-headed believer. All right. I threw my hands in the air, said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Do I get a raise? No? No? Or are you getting the...
You know, women and men are so predictable. Raise, she thinks money. Raise, this guy in front of you thinks, what can I tell you? Karima Clark, our loyalty manager. Thank you very much, my dear. Our operations manager who goes on vacation at the end of this month, he keeps tweeting it and putting it on Facebook. There's a meeting tomorrow morning to tell him that that has changed, but we won't tell him that at this point. Jason Lynch, our operations manager. Gentleman in charge of the 113 acres here of the most amazing landscaping that we have. Charles Ferguson, there you go, Mr. Landscape Man. Our executive assistant manager in charge of rooms, Maylene Pringle. And she sang to us a few weeks ago, so I'm going to hold that one back for a few more weeks. Our food and beverage team, our food and beverage manager and his director, Miguel and Fitzroy, and our executive chef, Frederick. Anything that they can do to make your appetite a little bit more satisfied, please do not hesitate to let them know. Our two hotel managers, what can I tell you? All the way, both of them are Jamaican. One looks like he comes from Mombasa, but it's not true. Vishal Vaswani and Clive Miller. And the last person is the one I was telling you, I'm not sure what he does here. No, that's not true. Stefan Cheers is our chief engineer, and he's responsible for making sure our plant works. So thank you very much, Stefan. I really appreciate that. As they wander around